It's La Negra,
Loca.
and thank you for coming back to our show, Tripping with La Negra and La Loca. So today's topic is how our parents drove us crazy when we were younger, and they made us laugh. Still make us laugh. Especially my father when he wasn't born here, but this man's been in this country a little over 40 something years. And this man still stutters when he speaks English. And sometimes he can't talk a full sentence yet. And my mom was so mad at him. She always complained, this man's been here for so many years and still doesn't know how to speak English. Well, my mom was born and raised here, so. But there was stories like how when we were younger and we were trying to look for stuff, and like how you men are, I can't find it, and it's right there in front of your face. So my father will always say, whatever was there under there, whatever it was, we looked in the cabinet and we can't find it.
Right. And for you Spanish speaking people,
You know what? I got you that means. So that's what he kept saying. I got you there. I got you there. And then putting our head all close to the freaking ground. We basically almost kissing the ground looking for this stuff. And it was right there in front of their faces.
And
Most of the time, not all the time.
for those not Spanish speaking, I got you, that means to duck down.
Duck down and look for it.
And we duck down.
Really duck down. And I remember a couple times how, how your parents wake you up to get ready for school or to get ready, period. And it was like early in the morning, earlier than usual. And I would pretend, I'm not sure my sisters, I know one of them did, but I always pretend like I was looking for something behind my bed. And I was there for a good 10 minutes. And then my mom would come back in the room, or my dad would come
That was
back in
me.
the room.
When I wore glasses. Now I wear contacts.
And I used to pretend like I'm looking behind something behind the bed. And they will pop up in the room, and I can hear them come in, and I wake up, and I'm pretending like I'm still looking for something. No, meanwhile, I'm not looking for anything. I just wanted more sleep. And they both used to yell at us, and they knew we weren't looking for nothing. We fell right back to sleep, and we used to get screamed at a lot on that. And then I had one particular sister who's a clown of the family,
That's right.
who's my dad's favorite. I don't know if she still is.
She still is.
Okay. And she always made our parents laugh. That she barely got in trouble before. Oh, and I also remember how mommy used to, when our sisters used to get into a fight,
She would take the belt.
she would take the belt and wrap it together with the belt, facing each other
really tight
until we said we were sorry.
and hugged each other
And
said
hugged
we
each other
loved
out.
each other.
And loved each other. Otherwise, we were not getting released from that belt. I remember got hit with heels, a wooden hairbrush, a remote control. Even a belt was flung at me. Basically, whatever my mom could grab while we were running, she'll fling it. And she had pretty good aim.
Oh, yeah, I think a lot of Latin moms did that too, at least that I know of, that used to just have good aim and just take whatever they had next to them and throw it at their child, if anything.
And now the grandkids are making fun of mainly their grandfather, not my mom so much. And yeah, like I said, he stutters a lot when he talks English, and some of the English words doesn't really fully come out English.
Or the word doesn't go with that sentence.
The sentence, but we understand what he's saying. Um,
Like for example, instead
Isaiah
of
makes fun of
saying
him the most.
instead of
Her oldest
saying
son.
every time, he says anytime.
Or brush your teeth.
You brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth. And what else?
Go to
he say?
sleepy.
Go to sleepy. What else he says? Forget it. I have my nephew here, her oldest son. He's always cracking on his
He's a
grandfather.
clown. He's a clown.
Always cracking on for every little thing. Or he'd be like, put it, meaning put it away. I don't know where he got that from.
There were times too when my mother and I would go food shopping, and my dad would call and say, "Oh, we're missing something," and then he'll be like, "Oh yeah," and no más is snacks. No más means no,
No
more
more
and
snacks.
snacks, but he says it's snacks. So yeah.
What did mommy used to do to us? And we used to crack jokes on her.
I'm not sure. I mean, my mom was more the jokester than
Making fun of my father. That's what she loved to do, making fun of him. And there was some stuff that she did to my father. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but
I think not, because then they'll probably take our channel down. But
and I'm like, and I told my mom out of confidence some stuff that she tried on my father. And I'm like, I work in the medical field. Well, I was working in the medical field. And I was just like, oh, Ma, I heard, I heard this from whatever. I read something, and I just tell my mom, and my mom would experiment it on my father, and I'm like, Mom, you cannot do that. You can't do that to him. But she did some stuff to him, and I'm like,
it does more harm than good.
and I told her, I said, that's it. I'm never telling you anything else again, because you just start experimenting on Poppy, and you're gonna kill my father. But not kill, not literally kill, but just, she just did things, and I'm like, you can't do that.
Listen, fellas, if you make your woman mad, apologize and mean it. You don't want to regret it.
You don't want to piss us off. But especially us Latinas, we could be a little sneaky, and you won't even know it. What's coming to you. But mommy, like, a couple things mommy used to like get on my nerves. Like, she used to call me about, your father. I say, yeah, I know my father, but that's your husband.
You
married him. you got to deal with him. She goes, yeah, but I could divorce him. That's still your blood. Yeah, we know that. Or how she,
I'm bored. All this man is talking about is his job.
All
like,
the
I
time.
want to hear about his job.
He got never nothing else to say. It's just his job, or nothing nice. It's always about his job. Why don't he just take me on vacation? You chose him. What can we say? Or like, oh, forget it, for Christmas, oh my gosh, he drove me nuts. It was always the last minute wrapping. So altogether, she has 4 daughters, and then grandkids, 9 grandkids. And but this woman, she she didn't make a lot of money, but she always had a lot. And she always had a lot. She always gave the grandkids whatever they wanted and needed. She always had money. She was like, oh, because I always gave my 10% to the Lord, God's house. Which, I try to do. I should do it more often, but I'm trying. And also, yeah, like I was saying about Christmas, this woman would spend tons and tons of money on these grandkids.
She would usually start like June, July, and by the time Christmas comes and we have to wrap, she forgot she bought
who she bought it for.
Who she bought it for, right?
What color they wanted. She forgot who's it for, or she bought double or triple the stuff, and I'm like, Ma, you don't keep count of this stuff, and then that too, we have to figure that out for her, And on top of that, we had to wrap the gifts for her that Christmas Eve. And for us, we opened up our Christmas. We actually opened up Christmas Day, but midnight. So it's kind of Christmas Eve. It's like right there. That's how we celebrate our Christmas. I think pretty much a lot of Latinas celebrate their Christmas like that. And oh my God, she had like tons of kids for everybody. Even we wrapped our own gifts.
Yeah, we just didn't know until she said, "Here, Merry Christmas."
Yeah. And she did this every year. Every year. And I told her, this year, I'm not helping you wrap any gifts. But unfortunately, Mom is not here. And we get to that later. But she drove me nuts with that. So, and but when my father forget it, my father he just cracks us up and the things he say and like for instance my mom, everybody else's, my father says according to everybody else's stuff is junk.
Right.
Throw it out. But meanwhile he keeps collecting his stuff and stores it.
It's funny how he called my mom a hoarder when she had tons of hair products and facial products.
Well, she does have.
She did, but then but with him, he was a hoarder when it comes to junk stuff. It wasn't even
Picking off the stuff off the street junk.
Or he would say, "Oh, I bought this and it was a lot of money, so I don't want to throw it out." But
you're not using it. Why keep it?
Right.
Especially that gumbo machine. I'm telling you guys, he has a gumbo machine. You know, one of those gumbos that you get from the store that they have the little gumballs. You pay 25 cents for it.
Yeah, so, but it's the big one. It's like 5 feet.
Yeah, it's a big one. So he has that. So his idea, okay, it sounds cute.
Creative, right?
Creative. He wants to make it
into
as
a
fishbowl tank. My sister and I, we've been calling, mainly my sister, but calling and looking up the website where they could buy the ball for that machine, and we can't find it. And he still doesn't want to give it. He still has it in the house?
He still has it, but he finally given up on it since we told him that there's basically no factory that makes that size for that typical machine, because it's not any old ball machine. It's specially made, and we've looked everywhere and it's impossible. So he's finally given up, thank God. Because I spent there for
a long time. He had
about 5 years now.
5 years? Yeah. And that machine's been sitting up in that corner for years.
Collecting dust.
And he won't give up. But everybody else's stuff is junk. And but Mommy does keep a lot of stuff. She buys a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, but that's stuff that she uses. He just mainly bought crap.
Because in that place they have a drop ceiling. And didn't you guys seal it fall because you guys were storing stuff up in the ceiling?
Yeah, probably stored too much stuff on top of the ceiling.
and the ceiling kind of collapsed. Well, it did collapse, but they put it back up. Because they had, they live in a house, but apartment house, and there's not much storage there. And it's whatever. It's funny. And what else Bobby be saying? They just be cracking us up.
Oh, when he gets mad and we like, "Oh, Father," he'll be like, "Oh, Father, nada."
But Melissa be dragging that.
Yeah. Melissa is my sister, aka Rabbit, Bugs Bunny.
Cause she loves the bunny.
Soon you'll be hearing from her. She'll be featuring in one of our episodes. She's really a character.
She is. Currently, she lives out of state now. We miss her.
Yeah.
Well, she went out there, but what are you gonna do? And just like right now, I can't just think of everything, but Poppy did say a lot of stuff. You just want to laugh, but you don't want to laugh in front of him because he gets pissed off and he wants to smack the crap out of you.
And
I remember I used to suck my teeth often when I was younger. My teenage years, ooh, I got popped in the mouth plenty of times for that. He used to hate that sound.
I say, when I was younger, I believe I was probably the baddest one out of out of four of us. I was always the one getting whipped all the time, or it was me being very how can I say it? Clumsy. You had to keep the juice away from me because there I go.
Yeah, she's a klutz.
I spilled the
She's
juice.
a big time
My
klutz.
parents used to hate it. They used to say, "Take that juice away from your sister." And somebody pour juice for her
She
because.
always dropped it, broke something, something.
And I think I passed my clumsiness to my kids because.
Mainly your third child.
Yeah, my daughter. She's very clumsy.
So she has 4 children. I have 2. And I'm lucky just to have 2 because I didn't want to have any kids. But that's a different story.
Well, I'm lucky. I have lucky number 4 because 2 boys and 2 girls,
And the last one, you could hear her in the background. She's a handful.
Oh, that's Grandpa's girl. She loves her grandfather. She actually mimics whatever he says. What is it? Caca girl, ugly girl, stinky.
Sorry about, I know the dogs. You can hear the dogs. And I remember Poppy said, "Put it."
Oh, Isaiah. I did put it.
But
Or when Poppy was yelling at Mika and she was crying, he goes, "Stop crying," and he goes, "Ooh, ooh, ooh."
like someone said you want to laugh, but if you laugh at him, he's a typical Hispanic older man. He gets pissed off. So it's just I don't know. The kids make more fun of my dad more than my mom.
Especially my oldest Isaiah, the one that we've been basically talking about. He actually kind of made a remix of what my dad said to my daughter. It's hilarious, but at the same time, we're trying not to encourage that because, we have to respect elders. But it's funny. Basically, Mikika, who me?
Yeah, because
Stop crying. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
but our dad doesn't know we making fun of him, especially his grandkids, because like I said, he gets pissed off when you make fun of him.
If my dad would have known my mom made fun of him, that would have been over. Because she was worse. She used to tell the kids, "Don't make fun of your grandfather. Stop it."
And she'd be
the
laughing,
first one laughing. My mom was so bad.
But not bad like that, but
She would run into the room to me and she goes, "Did you hear what he said?" I'm like, "Ma,
instead
you're
of
such
correcting
a
him,
bad example for
Yeah.
these kids."
I said, instead of correcting him, you making fun of him.
Yeah.
She was like, well, he's been here for how many years, so he should know better. What else? Well, pretty much we had a good childhood, Us kids, we got disciplined when we were younger. These kids nowadays, like,
Their grandparents just spoils them.
well, that's their job to spoil them. And
Yeah, but when we say no, they say yes. And it's like, okay.
sorry about the noise. My niece is playing with the dog. But yeah, my little niece, her little one's autistic, so she understand, but she doesn't understand fully.
And if you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you have any topics that you guys
Want to talk about?
when we want to talk about, or if there's anybody out there who needs information about, basically about people with disabilities or children who have special needs, like my daughter. I can also talk about that as well. I can give you guys information.
And well, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know there's a lot more things that our parents used to do. Right now we can't think of, but those are the main ones that made us really laugh. Oh, there was one thing too I forgot to say, is that remember when Melissa got in trouble, and at that time we lived at Wallace's house, and I forgot something happened.
Oh, we were supposed to put the clothes away, and Mommy was coming back upstairs,
And we didn't put it
we
away.
didn't finish putting them away because we were playing.
No, we did put it away.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did, but Melissa didn't.
No, me and Melissa still hadn't put our stuff. We were playing around in the house, and when we heard Mommy, we were pretending we were putting them away, and she got mad at us. She said that she was gonna take the belt out, and then Melissa popped out
With this, what we used to call it back then, La Bamba skirt. It was like a flare skirt, but it looked like it had like a tube on the top. I don't know what the name of the skirt was, but it was like the mid part was elastic, and then the out part was flary. So this dummy puts it around her head,
But
and
she put your lime green biker shorts, and then she put that over, and then she pulled it up talking about I'm a flower.
So my mom was holding in her laugh so she couldn't laugh wrong because she was so mad. But she held it in, and then after she screamed at my sister, she walked away. She started laughing. But I remember, oh my God. Oh, and then another, we gotta talk about what we did to our grandmother, my mom's mom. But that's a whole different video. We did a lot of stuff to that woman. I love my grandma, but she let us do it. But we did a lot of stuff to our
My
grandma.
grandmother was a cool grandma.
She was. We did a lot of stuff to her, and I'm like, oh my God, we could have killed our grandmother with the stuff we did to her.
Yeah, well, she used
Well,
to
not
tell,
even kill her, but hurt her really bad.
well, she used to tell Mommy that we were well behaved.
Yeah. We were really well behaved. All right, thank you guys for joining our show. Please like and subscribe.
Share, and comment,
And have a
and
nice
hit that
day.
subscribe button, and you can get notified for our upcoming episodes.
And we're new to this, so this is only our third video. So we're new to it, so give us some time. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll be a pro. I'm just kidding. But hopefully, we could continue this and God's will. And have a blessed day. Bye.
Bye.